Golf equipment, especially metalwoods, has seen various trends crop up through the years. One look or listen to the names or taglines of the game's latest big sticks makes it clear what the current push is. Titleist's latest drivers and fairways are called TS for Titleist Speed. Callaway's Epic Flash metals were introduced as faster than humanly possible. TaylorMade's latest M family clubs promised everybody gets faster. Cobra's King F9 drivers feature Speed Back, and the ST and Mizuno's ST190 driver stands for Speed Technology. Are we going too fast for you? Let's back up then. What are we talking about when we say speed in golf clubs, and why is it so vital?
So when we're looking at speed, it's really a combination head speed and ball speed. The more head speed you have, the more ball speed potential, providing on-center hits. But ball speed really is king, and it's the foundation on which you build overall performance to get distance.
Aha, distance. There's a word that should grab your attention.
Ball go fast, ball go far. So that's ultimately what we're trying to do.
How do they do it? In general, through face design, construction, materials, and what's positioned behind the face. And all equipment manufacturers are trying to make clubs faster for everyone.
One of the beautiful things about ball speed is that it is important to all golfers, whether you're a low swing speed golfer or a PGA Tour pro, whether you hit the center of the face or you don't quite make contact with the center of the face. Speed translates to distance for everybody. It's a universal thing.
All this talk about what engineers are doing to increase ball speed, and Callaway's top thinkers had a computer do the work for them. Well, not quite. But they did teach a computer how to design a club face, leading to a breakthrough that Callaway says humans could not have conjured. The artificial intelligence creation called Flash Face has a thin center surrounded by a pattern of ripples of varying thickness, so it's thinner in the places where the ball makes contact most often, meaning more flex and energy transfer. Those ripples are on the inside of the club face, with the outside a smooth surface.
It's a very unique design created for the first time using artificial intelligence, and that process has arrived at this design that allows us to get more ball speed than we ever had before.
Instead of pushing energy transfer and face flex as close to golf's legal limits as possible, TaylorMade designed faces that initially flex too much for USGA and R&A regulations in its new M5 and M6 drivers. Then resin was injected behind the face to reduce the flex just enough to make them legal. The real beauty of TaylorMade's new process is that the amount of resin for every head produced is determined through a computer algorithm.
Any product has manufacturing tolerances, and it's one of those things that we've known for a long time that tour players end up getting more of the spicy version of the drivers because we do 100% inspection on those. So it's one of those things as you're trying to find more speed for the average golfer, we're saying what are some of the additional dials that we can turn, and this is just one dial that we said that its time has finally come, that why wouldn't the average golfer get a guaranteed spicy driver as well.
Titleist had admittedly fallen behind its competitors when it came to ball speed in recent years, so its engineers turned the heads of last year's TS2 and TS3 drivers into what they called a speed chassis. The key features? A streamlined shape through enhanced aerodynamics that reduces drag by 20%, a 20% reduction in the thickness of the titanium crown, a thinner titanium club face, and the lowest and deepest center of gravity of any Titleist driver. In an effort to increase club speed as well as ball speed, all models come with shafts that are 5 grams lighter and a ½ inch longer than in the past. Ping is one company not marketing mostly around speed with its latest big sticks. That's because the key news in the G410 Plus driver is Ping's dive into adjustable center of gravity, thanks to a 14-gram movable weight that can be placed in draw, fade, or neutral positions. That doesn't mean Ping isn't concerned about speed. The company's Crown turbulators increase clubhead speed by improving airflow over the driver head, and Ping continues to use a strong titanium called TS9 Plus to forge a very flexible face for higher ball speeds. With its new King F9 driver, Cobra has added what it says are the second and third pieces of the speed puzzle, aerodynamics and center of gravity placement, to the CNC precision-milled faces it introduced last year. A carbon fiber crown features soft leading edges and a raised skirt like an airplane tail wing in the back of the club for better airflow. A low CG was accomplished with a weight structure called Speedback, which drops most of the mass extremely low and directly behind the face. Lastly, Mizuno has made waves in the driver world for the first time in years with its ST190 models, one of which Keith Mitchell used to win the PGA Tour's Honda Classic. The The drivers feature faces made of a strong and resilient titanium called SP700 that yields fast rebounds upon impact. Meanwhile, Mizuno's Wave technology sole maintains speed on hits low on the face. Speed, speed, and more speed. Why?
Because if you don't start with speed, you've lost it all in the driver world.